What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today, we are bringing some, well, not my big news, but some big news that's happened in the cricket world overnight. I woke up to this story, right? So I'm sure you all have seen it. If you haven't, we're going to go through the entire thread of some massive claims and things that have been said. Chetan Sharma didn't know he was being recorded or listened to, and some details have come out about the way that the BCCI have treated Virat, Rohit, the whole just team in the last, 18-24 months. It's been just a whirlwind, especially from Virat, and the time, like the change of captaincy and the whole selection stuff around that. It was insane at one point. So we're going to be going through that today. As you can see, yes, it did come out at 3:26 a.m. last night, or this morning, technically. I was actually sleeping, funnily enough, so didn't catch that one straight away. But shout out to everyone, because I had a lot of people that DM'd me this news and told me to cover it in a video, so this is big stuff. This is massive stuff. Let's get to it. We've got a few slides to go through here. So Chetan Sharma, obviously I think he's still the current selector for the Indian team. Obviously former cricketer as well, played a bit in his time, and works in that upper tier echelon of the BCCI world. So he spills the beans in an exclusive sting operation by Z News. So I'm not allowed to show the footage, but if you want to go find the footage, there's some video of it somewhere. Go look it up if you want, but I can't show it. But yes, so it's quite interesting. But this is the big one out of it. We're going to get straight to it. Ganguly did not favour Rohit. So Ganguly didn't really and the fact that this involves Sourav Ganguly a lot as well is massive. Ganguly did not favour Rohit, but he never liked Virat. You can put it this way. So what they mean there, instead of saying you can put it this way, he hates Virat. That's the way to put it. That's the real way to put it, is that he wants to scrap with Virat and punch on. But since they work in the same business, they can't, do that sort of business. That's the way you can put it, in a nicer sort of way there. And the fact that, Rohit wasn't favoured, the fact that it wasn't, we want to make Rohit captain because we think it's the right time, they only did that because Sourav did not want Virat involved as captain at all. And then they just said, all right, we have to give it to someone. We'll just give it to Rohit Sharma because we do not like Virat Kohli that much. That is crazy. That is genuinely the most, insane thing I've ever damn heard, by the way. That, a former legend of this team, who's meant to be mentoring these guys, should be leaning on them and giving them advice and tips and just spreading all the love and support for your team and your current players. But instead, you wanted to create all this drama and have this, feud between Rohit and Virat and make a bit of separation there. Crazy stuff, isn't it? Let's get to it. There's more to go through. Let's go to it. There's more big news here that involves the whole damn team. The players are not fit, but they take injections to play. They are ready to play even 80% fitness. They take injections and start playing. So that's obviously, injections are quite standard, but what sort of injections are they taking? Are they under the doping rules? What the hell is this? I need more context towards this one thing. You can't talk about taking injections and not giving more details to it. That is a big thing to say. Because if they're not, legal injections, that's a big fucking story. I need more context from that. Yes, Hardik Pandya will take over as the captain in T20. I think we all knew that. Anyways, that's cool. That means Hardik, obviously, Chetan probably loves Hardik Pandya, so just said that. I don't know why he would say that. He also, here we go, he also pumped his own tyres up a little bit. I brought in the likes of Surya, Ishan, Deepak Huda, and Shupman, and other 15-20 players in the team. So pretty much he's giving himself all of the praise for that. Okay, cool. Here we go. Here's some Jasprit Bumrah news. Jasprit Bumrah was unable to bend as he had a major injury. Other than that, there are 1 or 2 players who take injections in private and say that they are fit to play. That's huge. Like, they're saying that they are taking injections in private. Someone's going to have to clarify this for me, but isn't that against the rules of cricket? Is that allowed or not? Because I actually don't know, but I get the feeling that's not legal. Like, if you're not letting your, your team doctor know, or your, your physician or whatever you want to call it, the nurse, how's it going to get reported and then, get the testing back if you're using something that's legal? Like, oh man, this is big stuff. Like, this is genuinely big stuff. And the fact that Bumrah's name is involved here makes you wonder, doesn't it? Anyways, we keep moving. This is something that's, probably puts a lot of fans at rest as well, which this was good to hear, actually. There is no battle between Virat and Rohit, which, I think is a good thing. But there is ego, which, I mean, look, you've got 2 of the best to ever do it. Virat, obviously, if not the best. Rohit, one of the best white ball players to ever do it. So, of course, there's going to be ego. You've got 2 big, bustly boys hanging around. Both are like big film stars, you can say. I don't know who they are, but shout out to them. So, yeah, that's, that's a little bit of news right there. Here's Chetan about Virat a bit more. Virat felt he lost the captaincy of the BCCI. He lost the captaincy because of the BCCI president. There were 9 people in the selection committee video conference. Ganguly may have told him, think about it once. I think Kohli didn't hear it. Wait, what didn't he hear? He didn't hear that he wanted to get removed as captain? I don't know, maybe. It's not given a whole lot of context there. Ganguly had said Virat was lying, but why Virat lied, nobody knows till today. This is his personal matter. There was controversy in it. Player versus board. And that is never going to go well. When it is player versus board, unless you're one of the greatest of all time, aka Virat Kohli, you're not going to just get chucked out of the team and never selected again. Like, if Kohli was Murali Vijay or fucking, I don't know, give me someone else, Wasim Jaffer, he would have been kicked out of the team straight away if he had any controversy with the board. But the fact it's one of the best ever, they couldn't kick him to the curb as they probably wanted. And yeah, the board is always going to win because they have all the power. It's unfortunate, but whoever's holding the power is going to win. I'm also going to get rid of this. I don't need that shit on there. And I think that looks like it's it. I've also got a little bit more here that actually did get reported. So Chetan Sharma said Rohit Sharma was the one who supported Virat Kohli the most when he was going through a rough patch. So firstly, you love to hear stuff like that. You love that because there's always been that rivalry between those 2 fan bases of Rohit fans versus Virat fans. Like, they love each other. They're brothers. But yeah, I mean, so can everyone else. I don't think there's much more here. Yeah, I'm not saying too much more to really report on here. I mean, you've got this, which is pretty self-explanatory right there. Hey, I think we're just going to cap this video off. I am doing this video because I want everyone's opinion in the comments. It's interesting. The man Ganguly, we know his controversy with Virat. We know they've had their little things in the IPL previous. But it's pretty piss poor from Ganguly, to be honest. Like, you're a grown man and you're hating on people that are, like, maybe not, I don't want to say better than him, but, like, why is he such a hater? Like, why, what did Virat do that made him want to get rid of him as captain, kick him to the curb, just remove him? Like, what did he do? I don't know. Does Virat know? Maybe he, I think once Kohli retires, in the next 6-7 years or whatever that is, he will, like, write a book or do an interview and he's going to spill all the damn details. I just know it now, but hey, that's going to cap it off. We're going to leave it on this photo right here. Yes, sir, Virashka. Hey, it's going to cap it off. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, comment down below your opinions, and I'll see everyone in the next one.